everyone, I am Maurice, also known as the Miraculous Guy. I hope you all are having a great new year in 2024. This year, I want to upload more, especially with Has Been Hotel coming out. So that's what we're going to try to do. But today, I thought, why not talk about Molly McGee Season 2, because it's going to wrap up soon. And don't worry, I'll be reacting to the last episode, the supposed last episode of Molly McGee, because we're not sure if it's going to be greenlit for season 3. There's a lot of speculation going around, so we're not really sure. But I thought before it ends, why not talk about season 2? So let's get on with that right now. Firstly, I want to get the big thing out of the way with Molly McGee. The expressions and the dynamics are always so great. The Chens were a great addition to expanding the universe and creating a new conflict. Scratch becoming the chairman is believable. Sometimes his powers as a chairman are stupid. Like, he can defeat Fright Ghost, but not Blair. Honestly, Jinx shouldn't have been able to do all these horrible things to Scratch. He's literally the chairman. It just kind of makes no sense. And I kind of wish they did not nerf Scratch. Okay, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in Molly McGee. So, Ollie finds out about Scratch, but not Andrea? Like, are you kidding me? This is something I think Disney has a really big problem in doing. We've seen it most recently, we've seen it in the Owl House. How Hunter took away from Willow and Gus. And I feel like this is kind of what happened in Molly McGee. Ollie and the Chens really took away from characters like Andrea and I would say a little bit of Libby. But I'm sorry, Andrea just had a whole complete arc by the end of season 1. And I find it so silly how we can just bring in Ollie Chen, and just he finds out, but Andrea doesn't. It feels really silly to me. I feel like Andrea would have been the runner-up to Libby. That just makes the most sense. Also, not that I hate Ollie Chen, but I just wish that Andrea was put more into the spotlight than him, because she came first. Andrea is always so great. She has a lot of funny moments during the season and some sweet. I believe Andrea should have been the 4th ghost friend, not Ollie. If there is a season 3, please add Andrea to the theme song. Lastly, on Andrea, in some episodes, Andrea is completely in tune with Molly, and other times she straight up ignores her. Writers, do not ruin my precious blue baby corn. Please do not ruin Andrea. And if Andrea does not show up in this last episode, her character was like kind of ruined in a way. Because if this is the official end of Molly McGee, that means there's no more Andrea. Andrea was literally just a side character. Are you kidding me? Like, this is why we need season 3, because we need to expand more. Yeah, sure, we can get a lot done in 22 minutes, but we can do a lot more with another season. Please, please, please. Molly McGee has so much potential. Do not fail us. Make a season 3, Disney. All I have to say for Jeff being gay is that it doesn't feel forced. So I don't mind it. It does not feel like they did this for wokeness. It does not feel forced whatsoever. And speaking of gay, Andrea is. And, as a Molly Andrea shipper, this kind of makes me a little bit upset, because I wanted them to be together, especially because with the season wrapping up, Molly and Ollie, they basically made Ollie the boy version of Molly, which is so stupid. But basically, Ollie and Molly are together officially, and Andrea has a crush on this other girl. I forgot her name. I wish Andrea and Molly had more interactions. I wish they hung out more. I wish they got to know each other more. I wish they got to do more things together, because I felt like they were gonna get together. I felt like it was gonna be really good love story, a really good dynamic to explore, not even for love but just for friendship. I mean, there was so much potential by the end of season 1. We didn't know where it would go. It's crazy. It could have been like, a Ladybug Cat Noir love square, or it could have been like a Star Versus love triangle, or it could have been anything. It had so much potential, and I don't know, I feel kind of bad because I feel like I'm interjecting my personal feelings onto these characters and how they should go. But I mean, that's the thing about being a viewer. I get to react to it. I get to criticize it. I get to say things about it. So sadly, Andrea and Molly did not get together, but I don't know. I think I'll always ship them in a way. Okay, so I feel like Molly McGee has a big running out of time problem. Sometimes I wish the episodes were all 22 minutes. I like Molly McGee being a everyday Saturday morning cartoon, but sometimes Molly McGee tries to fit 22-minute storylines into an 11-minute format, and frankly, it does not work whatsoever. The attention to Thai culture is outstanding, and it's fun to learn about. The Libbys Father episode was another that felt like it could have been 22 minutes long. We could have had more explained and more on Libby and how she was feeling rather than Molly and Turtles. I struggle with wanting to see my own father sometimes. It's been years. I understand Libby. I really wish they fleshed out this episode. The modern dialogue in Molly McGee does not feel forced. Things like free swag, quote unquote, when Molly McGee does it, it doesn't feel forced. Also, June knows about Scratch before Andrea. What? Andrea really lost her potential after season 1. She's still my favorite character, though. So those are all the notes I had because I watched every episode. I watched from episode 1 of season 2 to the most recent episode before I don't know what to call it. Do I call it the season finale or the series finale? Because we don't know if Molly McGee is actually ending. So I'm not really sure. I've watched every last episode of season 2. I watched every episode of Molly McGee. Honestly, if this is the last episode that we are going to get, that I'm going to react to, Molly McGee was a fun journey. I would give Molly McGee, I would want to say a 7.2 in terms of being a series. Season 1, I would probably give I want to say somewhere in the 9, like a 9 to a 9.9. I don't want to give it a 10, but a 9 to a 9.9, somewhere in that area. And season 2, I would give probably a 7, just a flat out 7 out of 10. I feel like season 1 gave us so much potential, and season 1 was really good. I really like season 1. But season 2 is where it kind of, we were going up, and then we kind of fell down somewhere. Because the first couple episodes of season 2 were this is season 1 potential, but then we kind of went down. And I feel like this also has a lot to do with Disney canceling their shows like they did with the Owl House. And it's believed that Disney canceled Molly McGee because I don't think a lot of people are actually watching Molly McGee. So what you should do right now is, you watching this video, you should go on Disney Plus. If you have not watched Molly McGee, watch it. They look at the viewers. They look at the viewership, how much people are on Disney Plus, how many people watch Molly McGee. Watch Molly McGee. Save Molly McGee. Molly McGee season 3. Come on. I started this. Molly McGee season 3. Let's go. Molly McGee season 3. Say it with me. Molly McGee season 3. We're gonna do this, guys. Do not worry. Without further ado, I've been Maurice. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're in the world, and I will see you later. Goodbye.